are going to try to understand how there are so many different combinations of key. Like you have a key, lock and key, and I have a lock and key, and there are like billions of humans and so many doors. How is it all different from each other, or is it different from each other? And that's a very beautiful and logical question and something to worry about. But it has this very simple mathematical answer, and I will give you the answer uh, in the form of numbers, and you'll understand it yourself. But before we dissect into that, let us try to understand why do we have a lock and key. And the common answer is that if a thief comes into our house, we want the lock and key so that they don't enter the house and take our valuables. And that's partly true, but it's not the right answer. The right answer why do we have a lock and key is because we want our valuables or home to be safe from the honest people or seemingly honest people. Because imagine a scenario, a thief comes into your house. Do they expect to have a key for the lock? No, they expect the lock to be locked. They will come with machines to break the lock. They will not come with the key, and they will not hesitate to break the lock, and they will do it and take your valuables anyway. They will not come prepared and they say, oh, there is a lock, I don't have a key, I should just get home. That's not how it works. But imagine an honest person or seemingly honest person just going by your house and sees your house open. They will come inside and take your valuables. But if it is locked, they are not a thief, so they will not take the burden of breaking the key lock. Okay, so that's why you have the lock and key system in the first place. It is to stray away the honest people and not the thieves and other people who might come into your house looking for valuables, because they will have their own machinery to break the laws. So that's their one thing. And yeah, before we answer about why there are many different combinations of keys, let's just wait for a few audience members. Till then we can have a poll. Okay, do you think keys are finite? So the way the key, you and me have a different lock-in key is very simple, and the reason is very simple. Uh, in Max, when you have two different combinations, the way two different things can be arranged is very high. For example, I'll just give another example. If if I have a thing which can be arranged in say 10 number of ways, and I have another thing which can be arranged in 10 number of ways, then the total number of ways it can be arranged are 10 into 10 100 ways. So theoretically all we need to do is we need to have a key with so many combinations that the total number of combination is more than the number of keys available, and we can do that very simply. What we can do, we can have a mechanism, we can generate a key with 10 mechanisms inside. Okay, and the first can be arranged in 100 ways, second 100 ways, third 100 ways, fourth 100 ways, and if you multiply that numbers, that will be a gajillion billion big enough number, and then your combination of the keys will be much more than the number of humans ever lived or ever born. So that's just a mathematical probability, and that's why we have so many things. For example, take an employee code of yourself. If you go for a job and you have an employee code of say, let's say 10 digits. Okay, so each for our calculation, let's take of 3 digits. Okay, so how many people can be employed in that organization? If first because it is all digits, the first sequence can be organized in 10 ways, 0 to 9, second also 10 ways, third also 10 ways. You multiply that and you get 1,000 different possibilities of numbers with the help of 3 code, employee code. So if you want to increase that, what you can do, you can mix that with numbers, alphabets. So you'll have 26 plus 10, 36 possibilities in first, 36 possibilities in second, 36 possibilities in third, and you multiply that, and that's a big enough number. Even with 3 digit you have such a big number, and you can keep on increasing that. You can have the possibility of capital alphabet and smaller alphabets and numbers, and you can put in asterisks, and you can keep adding things, and within just 3 digit combination you will have so many combinations possible that it will blow your mind. So in a key, all you need to do is have 10 different possibilities in 10 different variations of the key, and that's it. And if you, there are so many different companies of keys, so they will all have everything different from each other, so there is a very less possibility, not negligible, that your and someone else's keys will be of the same combination. It will not happen. Okay, so that's it. That's what you need to do. It is mathematically possible, it is theoretically possible, and it is possible in the physical sense to have that many 100 billion more than combination of keys possible, or 100 million billion locks. But the question is only that, are the companies making it? They only know. Is it difficult to make? Perhaps yes. Okay, but it is possible, and if they want, they will make it. So that's the definition of keys and locks and the combination, and that's about it. See you guys next time.